Hey guys.
Hey, welcome back. It's Jump Shoot Bros.
My absolute favorite series that we've done so far.
I titled this stream as Throwback Thursday because I'm fairly certain that back in the very beginning,
we originally started on Thursday.
On Thursdays.
Well, Thursday is going to be the standby or the standard night now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that will work out pretty well.
Things have changed.
Yep.
But the important part is that we're still playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
That is important. I'm loving this, by the way. And we could plow through and beat the game in the next 30, 45 minutes.
Uh-huh.
But I don't want to stop there. Or would you rather explore the castle more and then make Dracula the last thing we do?
I don't care.
Because I want to explore more, but I feel like the motivation to press on is going to diminish after we beat Dracula.
Uh-huh.
So maybe save that.
Okay. Let's do it. I don't want to get into a Super Mario Odyssey situation where we're like, oh, there's still more things
There's
to
so
do.
much to do, but yeah.
You know, let's play something else.
Mm-hmm.
Does this game have any like end game specific stuff? Like post after you beat the game, anything unlocked or anything?
This is it. This is what we're in right now.
But we haven't beaten the game.
No, but we're post, you know, the ending that most people experience the first time around.
Right.
This is like New Game Plus. Because after you beat Richter, you legitimately could continue on and beat the rest of the game in the next hour.
Right.
Because you just gotta fight five bosses and then beat Dracula. All the movement options are there. We can go anywhere we want in the castle right now. Nothing's gating us. Which I feel like is not great design for a game that has two halves.
Yeah. You would think that they would have taken the effort to make the second half of it more an adventure.
Yeah, they didn't flesh out the second half. The second half really is just padding.
Well,
now we could stand to level up quite a bit, and there are a few weapons that I want to find. As a matter of fact, we're about to grab the Alucard shield, I believe, and once we do that, we can Superman our way through the game.
Now, what would have been cool is if they had possibly gated the castle in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
So you already know the layout of the castle, but then they gate it up. They gate your progress in a way that is different than it was previously, so that throws you off. Places that
Right.
were easy to access are different, or something like that.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
I forgot we have the gravity boots. I could have just gravity booted my way up here. Aw, shit. I forgot this locks you.
So, what do you do?
I think you actually have to use the gravity boots to get up here. Yeah, that would have been the much easier and better way to do it.
Nice.
There's the Osafune katana.
Yukeji Unafune?
Yeah, I think I'll switch back to the moon rod, but this is a cool weapon.
Well, is that the special attack?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's really good.
Does that
It's
put you
really powerful.
Does that put you on a separate, or is your animation there not where your hitbox is still?
The hitbox is the little swoopy sword thing.
No. I mean your hitbox. Like you.
Oh,
are you physically
I don't actually
not
know.
there,
I think I
or
might be invincible during that period.
Okay. That's what I was wondering, because it seems like the way that the animation plays out implies that you're actually still in the same place.
Yeah. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm actually not sure at all.
But that you've done some sort of teleporty thing, you know. It's been a while since I had Poncho's dip.
Yeah, I think really good. This was like pre keto this last time, huh?
Yeah.
Because I remember you saying like that Poncho's dip with what do you call it?
With the
pork rinds is not the same.
It's really not.
Yeah, super powerful. The special on this weapon.
So
this dude.
He's just gonna hang around this whole time.
His pattern is just ridiculous.
I was hoping he would follow you into this room.
Wow, what a wasted trip. So there's not a ton of stuff in this castle that I care about, but the first castle has some cool stuff in it that we haven't found yet.
Would you want to go back to the non-inverted castle?
Yeah, at some point. Make a little progress here, maybe beat a boss.
So, Jeremy, why are we streaming on Thursdays now?
Oh, I got a new job. And,
so, Jeremy, why are you so nicely dressed every day now?
I got a new job. doing the most, it requires the highest caliber of dress. Car sales. So, I'm still the best dressed guy there, but I think some people are trying to match me.
Oh yeah, already?
Some people who were wearing jeans on Monday suddenly came in with slacks and dress shoes on today.
So you're leveling up the entire operation there. Nice.
Hey, when the general manager tells me to keep dressing the way I'm dressing, and I wish some of these other jokers would dress like that, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. So
right. I'm telling you, any day now you'll be moving on to the Maserati dealership.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around. Honestly, I'm just gonna follow Michael wherever he goes, because he's already proving to be. Now he's extremely busy, and it's hard to get like a meeting with him. Mm-hmm. Understandably, he's got a lot going on.
Right, he's like the regional manager, right?
Yeah. But he is, like, when you get time with him, he's, first of all, really encouraging, which is great. And second, he's real no-nonsense. He'll tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Mm. And he's got a lot of knowledge. I mean, this dude knows how to sell cars.
I wonder, like, if you're a car salesman and you're really successful at it, and you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever, and then you go into management. Usually, you take a massive pay cut when you go into management.
No. Okay, so this is
usually you do though. I'm just saying.
Okay, so let me tell you, and this is no secret. Nobody cares if you know what they make. Actually, it just gets tossed around like like free information. And one of the sales managers. There's 3 desk managers who just sit at a desk all day and wait for to work deals with salesmen. And one of the 3 sales managers was like, yeah, you know, I have a hard time getting motivated if I'm not making 20. And I was like, 20. He's like, yeah, you know, like 20K in a month. And I was like, oh, okay, so cool, you know. And he's like, yeah, you know, 20K. That's a pretty decent month.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, you know, like I can't even imagine this. Michael the other day showed me like what he made in May of last year. He made 71 grand in May.
Wow.
Like, I mean, we're talking about like, you know, Investa Center's money.
That's
you know, we're
that's a year for me.
Wolf of Wall Street money.
That's my best year ever.
Yeah, he was like, it's like, yeah, May was my best month last year. I made 71 that month, and he was like, March I made 56. You know, July was a slow month. I made about 45 that month. And I was like, God damn, like, you know, this is money that like a couple months ago I was like, you know, these are like CEOs making this kind of money,
right?
And this dude is like a general manager over some car dealerships. And but you know, his floor managers aren't that far behind him, you know,
right?
20K in a month.
Well, what do floor managers do at a car dealership?
They're the ones that close the deals. I mean, really, like the salesmen are there to, we test drive the car with them. We get them sold on a car. You know this is the car that they want, and you know nobody's ever happy with like the sticker price or whatever. So once you get them down to a car that they want, then you bring in the sales manager, which I teamed up with another salesman on top of the sales manager. But the sales manager comes in, they don't make commission on the deal. They get paid based on the entire gross of the dealership.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize this has 2 specials. There's the teleporting one and it has this one.
What's the input for both?
Just this one is back forward and this one is down forward. So anyway, the like once you've got them sold on a car, like what the car that they want, then you bring in the manager, and the manager is the one who presents the numbers. Like they're the one, you know, you'll be talking numbers, but the manager's the one who's like, okay, here are your choices for payments. You can do 60 months at this month, 66 months at this much, or 72 months at this much. And so really, like the actual closing of I mean, you're doing soft closes throughout, but the actual closing of the deal is the manager.
Okay. That's weird to me.
And they're the ones who like pull credit and things like that too.
That hasn't been my experience buying cars. That must be the way that your dealership works.
The guy I've been working with, the floor manager, it's not the same. He's a glorified salesman, but the floor manager, you know, he's the most experienced guy on that lot, or at least one of the better salesmen on the lot. And oh, here we go. These guys, look at my next for my down at the bottom experience for the next level up, 3825.
Oh yeah.
Let's go with Moonrod, because these guys will. I mean, at this level, he can kill me in one hit. Look at that, level up already. Okay, now let's check 7750 to the next level. $31.75. So
wow.
$4,000, 4,000 experience.
Wow, that's like car dealership numbers.
Yeah. So this is
it's like
this
sales
is where
manager of the car's dealership.
Yeah, this is where I grind typically for about 5 minutes to gain about 10 levels.
You just grind here for a while. I mean,
oh yeah,
you're required EXP. Eventually,
I've grinded here to level 99 before, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. Was that 3
I
already?
imagine that would take a while.
Yeah, because obviously, as
Your
you're
required
leveling,
EXP goes up,
right?
And so,
but I mean, 48.75 after killing 2 of them.
mm-hmm.
This will probably get one more, or the next one.
Do they drop anything cool?
Not that I remember. But the moon rod is clearly the strat.
Yeah. No risk here.
Nope. And I think it might get to...
So what? I'm assuming... So you said like these guys are like a one-hit kill or something?
Yes. At levels that we're at. Which, you know, we're getting stronger. What did we drop? $100, so...
Nice. Worth it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, triggered him.
Triggered.
I get to 50. I'm at 40.
Should have done a trigger one.
I came in here at level 37 or 38, and I'm at 44 now.
I can't get over the fact that you are literally farting those wings out.
Yeah. They are coming right out the ass, aren't they?
And then there's no mistaking it.
Yep. Look at his stance. I just realized, look at Alucard's stance. Who stands like that? That's not even cool. Like, his walk cycle is cool.
Uh-huh.
His standing still is not cool. I'm gonna go out and stand on a lot like that tomorrow. See if I attract any swanky customers. Like, oh, that's a very Austrian stance you got there. Austrian nobility stance.
Romania?
Romanian, is that what where's Transylvania? Yeah. Great sword. What is the great sword?
It's a great sword.
It's pretty great as far as nah, the katana's better. So I'm sure this is riveting content for our viewers, but I mean, this is just too fucking easy.
It's probably more interesting than looking at a static equipment screen.
Yeah. Yeah, I went back and watched part of that stream.
Yeah.
And it was like it was unbearable. Like, you know, I thought that part of the appeal was to watch for our banter, but you know, we're not that interesting.
Oh, really? Well, that's unfortunate.
The gameplay is definitely a good a big element.
You gotta balance it out.
No.
We're not the game grumps here. We can't just listen to the audio only.
Yeah. So that's level 50.
Although I don't watch game grumps anymore.
My max HP when I walked in here was 320 something.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway, I'm not trying to get OP, but there are a lot of things in this castle that will just fuck you up pretty quick, so I want to get to a level where I feel comfortable.
Okay.
I was hoping for one more. Yeah, this next one will get it.
Isn't part of the fun running into
dying
challenges and overcoming challenges?
I mean, overcoming challenges is one thing, but getting killed in one or two hits is that's just not fun.
Well, that's part of the challenge.
Yeah, but they put these guys here on purpose, like,
to be difficult
and to give you a whole bunch of experience.
Yeah, you grinders. It's pretty gay.
Let's go. Let's check out All Rocks. Weird, I made that joke, so I didn't respond.
You know, Jeremy, when the game is loading on a real PlayStation, since you know this game
yeah,
so well, When you're going from one room to another, and the game is loading, does it normally have like a little black line that flashes up at the top of the screen?
I don't remember.
I wonder. Because I've been noticing this every time we go to a new room. This black line flickers.
Well, this
at the
is
top of it.
original hardware, and I mean it's not a disc, but
No, that's. I'm wondering if the loading behavior is different because it's running off the PSIO, which is not a disc. It's a flash drive, a flash, cartridge essentially, and it interfaces with the PlayStation differently than the discs do.
yeah. Oh, I think my dude just killed him. Oh, Mournblade. I think that's a pretty good one, actually. Yeah. This is interesting. You're gonna like this.
What's that? No, you're getting health back?
Yep.
Dang, dude. Oh, is that Cthulhu head?
That is Cthulhu.
I mean, it's like a Cthulhu head on just like a random creature's body.
I think his name is Cthulhu. Oh no, Malachi. Anyway, I like the Mournblade. Who needs Dark Metamorphosis?
Well, Dark Metamorphosis kills everything pretty quick, I think, right?
That's Soul Steel. Dark Metamorphosis is the one that you get blood.
Soul Steel.
If you get blood on you, get 8 HP.
Yeah, I know. I was just
seeing if I knew.
Yeah, I was testing you. That's what happened there.
Alright, I'm gonna go 5 boss. We can play around for a little bit.
Cool.
So there's a randomizer of this game. You wanna play that?
No. That seems like an absolute fucking nightmare.
Oh, come on.
The only reason we're making any progress is because you know where everything is.
Yeah.
So
well,
if you
I
stop
still know
knowing
where everything is, just not where the items are. Like, I know how to get to places, so...
Yeah, but the items are what you need in order to progress. That's my point.
Look at this guy just fucking about. Like,
I love that animation for when he jumps.
I like the animation for when he walked. Where did he go?
He disappeared.
Is he just fucking gone?
Yeah, he just...
That's awesome. Okay, look up the input for Wing Smash.
Wing Smash. Alright, Wing Smash. The input is hold jump plus up, left. Okay, so 3/4 circle.
All the way around.
Backwards.
Starting it up and going all the way around forward?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a tough one, so hold jump. And then press any buttons, or?
No, just release jump.
Oh, release jump. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. And then you can chain that if you time it right. But...
is that an attack similar to the, like if you run into things, does it?
Yeah, but
similar to the wolf.
It's and it's a speed strat. It's something that you can do. Instead of using the wolf.
Gotcha.
Alright. Who we got? I forgot.
Is that the strat that all the speedrunners use?
Yes. Because it's faster than the wolf. Okay, so this guy is weak to guess what?
I can't imagine. Are those fart clouds?
Looks like it. Oh shit. Don't kill me, bro. Okay, that didn't... I'm good.
Yeah, you took 3 damage for that.
Okay, cool.
I really feel like we're over leveled.
No, this guy's super weak to holy water.
Okay. I see. Hey, since you just beat a boss, do you think that we could get some beers going on in here? I totally forgot about them until recently. I'll take one of those beers. We got the Rib of Vlad.
Okay, we got Blueberry Boyfriend.
No, I don't want that. That's Jordan's beer.
We got Rocket Fuel. Guess that's what you want?
I think.
Coffee Porter?
Yeah, I think that is the one I want. Oh, I didn't realize we only had one of those. Well, that sucks.
I'll have Daydream. I'll have this Saison.
It's pretty good. It's okay.
I'm not as picky as you are about beer, typically, so...
It's not... I've had much better Saisons, but I've had worse Saisons also. For example, Tank 7.
That's a farmhouse ale.
That's what a Saison is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Farmhouse ale is just like the English way of saying Saison.
I see.
Not bad. Rocket fuel. Alright. So...
Typical.
There we go. Alright, I'm just trying to get reacquainted here with...
Try Wing Smash. It's a much easier combo than I remember it being.
Okay.
Hold jump. Yeah. For some reason I thought it was like as difficult as Soul Steel, but it's really not. It is a long input though.
I mean, as a speedrunning strat, it seems like it requires perfect execution always.
Well, you just have to constantly be
useful.
buffering inputs.
I don't know what that means.
Just like constantly be like, as soon as you release jump, hold jump again and do it again.
I see.
Because it does kick you out of bat form when it completes.
Or when you smash into a wall, it seems.
Okay, I'm gonna say better than Tank 7, but not my favorite. Okay, so out of 2 Saisons that I've had, I gotta be honest, man.
Trust me, good ones are
They
good.
taste a lot like IPAs.
No, you're getting shitty ones. That's the problem.
But why do the 2 that I've had taste similar?
Because these stupid companies that try to make these Saisons are the same breweries that are like famous for all their IPAs that they make. So they try to make everything taste like an IPA because that's just what they do. Because they don't know beer to be anything else besides IPA. That seems to be the trend with like these small breweries. They only know IPAs or like Belgian style beers. It's like the only thing they can make is IPAs or Abbey ales or something.
Yeah.
You know. Which Abbey
But I
ales are
like
great.
Abbey ales.
Sure, but that's not the point. The point is that these that they don't know how to make any other styles.
Right.
You know, they only know how to make Abbey ales and you know, porters and stuff like that.
Right.
Like stouts, porters, you know, triples, quads, that sort of stuff. And they don't know how to make anything that's not that or an IPA.
Right.
So everything they end up making tastes kind of like an IPA unless it's an Abbey ale.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Well,
That's not the... Hold on, it's what? it's...
What are you doing? Wing? Oh, what are you trying to do? Gravity? Oh yeah, just down, up, jump. A much more efficient way to travel than an upward trajectory.
I see. Alright, where am I headed?
Hit the map. If you go back to the outer wall, we can go to... We haven't been to the library yet.
Okay.
Which is where we can farm for a really cool sword if you want.
Farm for a sword. Are you sure it's not one of those? You have to have a completed save.
No, I did check on those.
Alright, where's this sword?
Go up. The library will be the first door on your right.
Well, you can attack Jackal Bones projectiles. Yeah.
I guess so.
See, that's not even fast in this.
No, this is not a good place for the gravity boots because you've already used your double. I wish you didn't have to use your double jump before you could use gravity boots because it would be a nice thing to have for platforming when you get up to where you're going.
Yeah, because these are annoyingly positioned to where that you can't double jump high enough
yeah.
to get to him. This one here.
Yes.
This is the line.
I was giving you a thumbs up, but. So you're gonna look for a guy named Shmoo. That guy. There are much better places to farm than this room.
I see. So what am I doing with this guy?
You're hitting him.
And then what happens?
He's the one that drops the sword, but they are. I mean, it's extremely rare drop, so. We're not going to farm for it for very long. So I think you can pop out and back into this room. Yeah. And he's coming like right for your sword.
Right.
Okay, maybe it's not this room. There's one room where he's real easy to grab. That wasn't too bad though. You can use the luck potion if you want, because I don't think there's not anything specific.
How rare is this drop?
I don't know, pretty rare. Maybe 1 out of 100.
You get a room that has like 400 of these guys, and it
I
just
don't think
comes
you would
straight
want
to your
that.
sword.
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want a room full of 400 Shmoo. Well, that's not it, but you got some ramen.
You got a ramen, that's nice. Well, I'm not sure I'd want to eat this ramen from this Shmoo.
Yeah.
Is this the same Shmoo from Lucky Number 11?
I don't know. Everything here is Wizard of Oz themed.
I see.
There's the lion. Scarecrow will be coming up, and then Tin Man.
Is the Shmoo from
I don't know.
Wizard of Oz? I don't recall that. I guess I'll take money. I'm gonna need it for nothing in this game. Oh shit. Hey, when I fail to kill them, is that likely where the sword is?
I don't know.
Like, how do the odds work? Is it based on how many times you kill them, or how many times they spawn?
I have no idea.
I wonder.
I guess the odds only matter if you kill them, because...
Well, what I'm wondering is that in the game's logic, has it already established what's in that Shmoo, or does it wait until I kill it before it actually does the RNG to figure out what it's gonna drop?
Who knows? Ducking would probably be a good thing.
Yeah.
And there may be a more efficient weapon for hitting him at a little bit longer distance, where you don't have to wait for him to come to you.
Well,
something with longer range?
Do we have something with longer range?
No. There's something called the Chakram. It's pretty cool. It has a real long range, but we don't have it. Ramen. No, you're. Oh, that's it. Shit. That's extremely lucky. Holy
Nice.
crap!
All right. Hey, thanks, Shmoo. All right. What's
Well,
this?
Go ahead and equip it. Get rid of that Mornblade shit.
Looks like it's the same.
It doesn't matter.
So what does it do?
You'll see.
All right. Shall I kill something? Oh God! Damn, this is pretty sick. You don't even have to play the game anymore.
Nope.
So,
Now we're OP as fuck now.
do we need to do anything in the library?
Well, I mean,
Is there anything
I guess
adventures?
not really, unless you just want to explore around.
This isn't even a game anymore, Jeremy. I don't even know if I want this sword.
Well, equip something else. You don't have to use it. But
I guess I'll use it.
it is really fun just to plow through a room of enemies like this. So the balance is way off on this game. It really is. It's pretty awful. Still hawking those holy waters.
I don't need them anymore.
No.
Well, you know, we established that my up button on this controller is kind of sensitive.
Yeah.
I can just be pressing a direction and accidentally hit occasional ups.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you just happen to get a second chrysogram, you can alternate between the two buttons,
Oh yeah.
and you just got an endless, just endless blades in front of you. Because you see, you can do them at the same time.
Gotcha. Okay, damn it, I'm pressing in the most downward direction I can here. Okay, yeah. Alright. Well, let's see if I run across another one.
I mean, don't farm for it.
No, I'm just saying.
But if one just happens to drop.
We'll see if I run across one in my adventures killing shmoos.
That was extremely lucky, by the way. Without, typically, when I'm farming for that sword, I have like a luck boosting like item equipped, and I use luck potions. That is a very rare drop.
Caleb just lucky, I guess.
Yep. I'm glad we got it and didn't have to farm forever for it.
Yeah, it's like this is the easy mode version of this playthrough for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really see anything around here anymore.
There's another segment of the library. I think there will be a boss there. If you want to go chop up a boss real quick.
Sure.
And then I'll let you have the next one too, because you haven't played long. Go,
Just waiting for a shmoo to drop another Chrysogrim. I feel like that's gonna happen
yeah,
any moment now.
good chance. They just drop like candy around here.
I mean, I'm gonna kill every shmoo that I run
Okay,
into.
hop up to the next ledge up there. I think they respawn. Maybe not. I guess not.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a save point.
Yeah, I can just go.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. Wow. Learn something new every day.
Mm-hmm.
I thought save points were always like dead in range.
in the the boss, if there is one, there's a boss in the other castle. I can't remember if there is one here. Will be above you. What would you say that was like the maybe 20th attempt, 25th maybe?
Maybe.
That's insane.
Yeah, the odds are
I've farmed for that for 15 or 20 minutes using luck boosters before.
Ooh, what's going on here? Haha. What do we got?
The Falchion, or the Battleair.
What's it do?
It's not what you have there. It sucks.
Cool. Let's do it.
Okay.
It's got some good range to it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You don't need that, Chrissy Graham. Wait, this is actually not doing much damage.
No, it sucks. That's what I just said. It's like half the attack and none of the usefulness. There you go.
Shit, I accidentally dark
What were you trying to do?
Nothing. Just trying to change direction, and I accidentally nailed a dark metamorphosis.
Nice.
Fuck you.
If you do backwards and forwards and throw in a random up input, you're gonna do dark metamorphosis.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional.
Oh, I was tossing a couple of holy waters while you're at it.
Yeah. It's always good to toss a couple of holy waters. Just for good luck.
You need to make sure you get every heart max up that you come across so that you have extras. No boss. This is where the boss would be.
Well.
You know, just as a casual playthrough, the second castle is kind of boring.
Is it not boring in a non-casual playthrough?
Well, no, because you just blow through it. But there's not much to see here.
Why can Mist not pass?
You're just not doing it right.
Okay.
There you go, you got the Starlight.
What's that do?
I don't remember. Stat booster of some kind. It's a ring, I think. Go to a slot above you. There you go. Strengths and power of cross. If you have the cross sub weapon, it makes that stronger. Good, right?
It'd be pretty awesome.
It's like an item that's like makes the dagger somewhat useful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The axe is a little bit better.
Why don't they have a holy water
I don't know.
enhancement one? Because that would be nice. I would take that. Makes you not throw holy water accidentally. Now that would be the ultimate power up for this game. You know, there's this thing that people do for... Well, actually, it's a thing that gets done for multiple different games, but people do it for, like, Call of Duty and games like that, you know, competitive players and stuff. I think they call them scuffing. Scuffing your pad.
Yeah.
I think there's a company, actually, it's called, like, Scuff brand controllers. And what they do is they do modifications that are specific to the game, like to make it easier to play the game.
Yeah.
Like for the Call of Duty ones, they like, you know, you get L3 and R3 clicks that you can do, and those are used for like zooming or something like that.
Right.
Like looking through your scope or something like that. So what they'll do is they'll take and they'll put extra switches on the controller that you can hit with your fingers. They'll put extra buttons like down in the mount extra buttons into the like accessible by your fingers.
Oh yeah.
Inside of the handles of the controller and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll like change tension on things and whatnot. It's just like a whole series of modifications that people will do just to make a controller specifically equipped for playing one particular game. So now I'm thinking that we need to do a Symphony of the Night controller that the only modification that's made to it is that the up button's harder to push.
Right.
And it'd be perfect.
There you go. Until we start dropping spells because the up button didn't register.
Nah, you don't need the up button for most spells. No, we just need to make it a little harder to press. You know, just a little harder. Dude, there's a lot of these. There's a lot of these guys around here. Too bad there's no easy way to respawn them.
Yeah.
That'd be a good grinding location.
Now if we can get the rune sword and the heaven sword.
Where's the rune sword and the heaven sword?
The heaven sword is that guy that floats around the clock tower.
Well, didn't we get one of those?
No. We farmed for it for like 20 minutes. I didn't realize how long we farmed for stuff. I went back and watched, you know, those big yellow skeleton guys that we farmed for that ring forever and realized that we couldn't get it in the first place.
I remember.
That was 20 minutes. Did you realize that you farmed for that for 20 minutes?
No. Yeah,
I remember that feeling like, huh? Are you really gonna try? You gonna try to get another one of these?
Look how fast I can do this, dude.
Yeah.
I'll do it for like a couple minutes here, and then if I don't get another one, then look at this scarecrow. He's like, I'm gonna get you, and I'm like, nope.
I love that the name of the thing that's called Scarecrow is an impaled body on a stick, and sometimes it changes the sprite.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
It looks like a fetus.
No, it's just like a different. You know, instead of impaled, it's like tied up to the.
Oh, okay.
Freaking holy water. You know what's unfortunate about this sword, though?
What's that?
You don't get your little health boost afterwards.
Oh yeah, because we need that.
Well,
you can always switch off of it. It's a one-handed weapon. You can throw the Mornblade on the other hand.
Nah, I like the moon. We need the moons. We need to be able to shoot moons out of our ass.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. You're gambling, Caleb.
Huh?
You just said alright as if you were about to leave, and then you're continuing to farm.
I've got a number running in my head of how many times I'm gonna farm. And if I don't get it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck it.
Alright, I think you've done everything you can do in the library if you want to get out of here. Do you mind if I kick the air on or raise a window or something?
Kick the air on. Damn it.
That last shmoo didn't get you a crucigram?
No, I was hoping it would, but... Alright, where else shall we go?
Alright,
Clock tower?
oh, you can go fight a boss right now.
Which boss?
Frankenstein, the creature.
Where at?
Just continue up.
What was that?
Fire spear.
Oh, that's my little guy talking.
Yeah.
Okay. It always shocks me whenever I hear him talk because he sounds so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
E?
That's it. Oh man, you're just gonna take this guy apart. Wait a minute. Did we already fight him? We already fought him, I guess. Pause, or look at the map. Oh, I guess we did already fight him. Never mind. False alarm. Proceed. You know what we didn't do?
Oh.
Yeah, because we've already been here.
Man, farming for this would be easier.
We did not get the warp for Dracula, for the Dracula's keep. Which would be handy right now, because you can go find another boss pretty easily. Pretty quickly. So this is going to take you to Marble Gallery, which we just went through. I would go...
Wait.
Look at the map again. Oh yeah, you can keep going up if you want, but there's nothing up there to... Really?
Oh.
Dick. Have some dick. They weren't even trying not to make that. I mean, that really is what that is.
Yeah. It's pretty obvious.
I mean, look how much he's enjoying this.
Yep. He's pretty excited about it.
There you go. You got a little extra wiggle room for those holy water things. There's literally nothing here.
Well, Jeremy, it looks like a place I can go, so I'm going. Okay. That's my stance.
Good thing these chains are keeping this room from floating away.
Yeah. The anti-gravity situation we've got going on here is a real problem. Well, at least this portion of the map is uncovered now, so
there we go.
I call that a win.
Are we gonna do full map completion now?
No. Maybe. I don't know. I wish these guys dropped something cool.
There's a wall. There's a fake wall. And you can press. I think you can do it in this. Press up. Maybe it's only in the other castle. You can just toss a holy water.
Damn it. Alright. It's nice that we got a dim sum set, though.
Mm-hmm.
Always appreciate a nice dim sum set in the wall.
Don't go in there. Go... You want to go fight a really tough boss? Now that you're like super OP?
Sure, why not?
The hardest boss in the game? Go up. Go back up. Go to the place I told you not to go.
Okay, cool.
Oh, no, this isn't it.
Further up.
Yeah. You know, it's pretty tasty, honestly. I turned in my man card and grabbed a blueberry boyfriend.
Oh, yeah?
It's not Sour Monkey, but it's good.
Nothing is Sour Monkey. Sadly.
It's a tasty sour. You know, the thing is, like, every sour is going to taste different. Sour Monkey didn't have a descriptive flavor. It was just sour.
Well, I thought it tasted like apples myself.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
The cranberry sour we have is okay.
Yeah.
And this blueberry sour, I like blueberry flavored things anyway.
This probably would be a lot easier to traverse with the bat thing, right?
Yeah. And now you're most of the way there, so.
Yeah, but maybe this will get me all the way there. You know, assuming that I do it right. Okay.
Looks like you're doing it right. Okay.
So, The Jacko bones.
Do those ever despawn?
Maybe
it just,
not.
it just looks like they're just. I wonder how many will collect on screen. I think no, that's not it. I think, but I think check up there. Yeah.
Kind of want to see if there's like an object limit.
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested now to see like if those never despawn, how many will show up on screen before. I've never looked at this. I've never realized that these just never go away. Oh, okay, he stops the. Oh no. Does he slow down on him? You could probably stand over to the side because you're using magic. You're eventually going to run out. Probably stand behind him. You don't want to despawn any though. Yeah, they despawn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, still.
Okay,
fun.
so I think we've established that the PlayStation's hardware is going to be the determining factor on how many Jacko bones you get.
Well, I'm just wondering if there becomes a point where it starts lagging due to the amount of Jacko bones.
I think in that room that you were in, that space that first room you were in, the space that he was in was not big enough to have despawned off screen if you were to just sit and stand there and let him keep throwing them.
It was a smaller area.
Or right there. I mean, assuming we want to do this, we want to use our time for this instead of... go up, sorry.
Oh no!
You just traded the holy water for the book.
Oh, no.
That's fine, this boss, you won't need the holy water won't be effective on the boss you're going to find anyway.
Yeah, but just holy water though. You know? Just nice to have.
So you will want to save, but he's a ways away, but you will want to save because even as OP as you are, there's a good chance he'll kill you.
Okay.
But just go on it. He's in the same place as the giant bag of dead bodies that we fought. The ball of dead guys. Ball of Corpse, I think is what his name was.
Really?
No, it's fuck. What is his name? Not Legion. His name is Legion in other games, but in this one it's fuck. I can't remember.
See, I don't remember where that was. So.
Oh, let's see. Go.
What would be more useful, cross or book?
Neither, but cross is a screen clear.
What's book?
We'll do it.
Seems kind of stupid to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna want to go up, but you remember where that skeleton ape thing that threw the barrel and broke the bridge was?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're headed, but
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how exactly the best way to get there. Go all the way back to the... It's just a thing you sell. Go all the way back to where you first came in here. And go up. And then gravity boots your way up there. You can back from here if you want. Now you got it. Okay. Now go to the right. And continue on. You're close. Don't forget the wolf. Make this a lot more fun. Or not fun, but bearable. Or you could just trot around. I'm not gonna make it. That's it. Go back. Or just do that, it's fine.
How you get that?
Oh, we don't have the holy symbol yet, so you can't be in water without being hurt. That's in the other castle, we never got it.
I see. Should we get it?
I mean, yeah. It's not necessary, but we can. That's actually one of the things I wanted to get. Just for funsies.
Here?
Yeah. You know what? You're about to actually find a necessary boss, but I mean, if you want to turn it over to me after that, I'll let you fight Galamoth anyway. Just for the fun of it.
What?
You're about to fight a boss that you have to fight for, story reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can give it to me and I'll get you to Galamoth and let you fight him. Because I want you to fight him. Honestly. The gravity boots aren't the most user-friendly, but they are quick. Hey, look! You remember how much trouble you had fighting that guy earlier?
Which guy?
That dude that's flying around.
Oh,
he was the first
very
boss.
Beginning of the game.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And there's his buddy. I mean, fuck, dude, you're owning these guys.
Man, I've gotten a lot better.
You're so good at this game now.
It's amazing how much better I've gotten after playing for a few weeks. Is this a boss battle right here?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Death?
It's Death.
Hey, Death.
So, you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness.
Not while there's.
We haven't saved tonight.
I don't
all.
give it.
Then
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
master,
Have we?
Yeah, I've
Did you
saved
save?
several
Oh, okay.
times.
I didn't save.
I saved right before this.
Pretty sure he just said, "In the name of your mother, I will feast on your soul this night." Why would your mom want that? Well, that was Death.
So that was the hardest boss in the game?
No.
I'm confused.
I just said you're about to have to fight a boss for story reasons, but I will get you to Galamoth and you can fight him.
Okay. I see.
Oh.
This switch hasn't been pressed yet.
Love that guy.
Thanks, dude. When you got a switch that hasn't been pressed yet,
I love
he's your guy.
I love that line as if switches are a one-time use. If you press a switch, it's done. You're done pressing that switch now.
Right. Wouldn't a more appropriate way of phrasing it be, I've never pressed this switch before.
Right.
I wonder what this switch does. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Well, the first time he says it is, a switch. Why don't I press it and see?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he could just say that every time.
Yeah. Nah, they had to throw in a couple. They had to throw in variety. A real demon wouldn't say the same thing twice.
Well, I guess.
You know what? This track is like 2 notes over and over, but it's really atmospheric. I like it a lot. I think it's one of my favorite tracks of the game because it it puts you in the mood. Like you're here in this creepy, like you're underneath. I got the Alucard sword. You're underneath the caverns. Like we're under the caverns in the abandoned mine, and it's real creepy and ambient. And then we get to here. We continue going down, and you get to the catacombs, and it's just like, well, not down. We're going up now. But wait a minute.
I know what you mean.
I just realized we're in the inverted castle, right? So the castle's upside down. That makes sense. Why are the caverns, the mine, and the catacombs above you?
Well, because
the castle. Sure, the castle.
The ground is upside down, too.
I guess so.
Everything about this is inverted. There's an entire other Earth above you. If you kept going down far enough, there'd be another China, an inverted China to go to. Do you not want to save?
Yeah, but I'm in a minute.
Buffalo Star. What's that?
It's a one-time use thing. All the one-time use items in this game are completely pointless. Unless you have the duplicator, and then you can use them over and over.
I see. What's a duplicator?
It allows you to use one-time use items over and over.
Wow. I mean,
you buy it from the store for $500,000. It's ridiculous.
I see.
It's a ridiculous item, and it's a ridiculous price. You either have to do a glitch to get that much money, or farm for hours.
Would the duplicator allow you to duplicate weapons?
No.
It
just you equip it. It's an equipable item, and you just when it's equipped, one-time use items are unlimited. Because I don't remember if the next room is the boss room, I'm gonna go back to that save point and save. I thought there might be another save point in between, but I guess not. And bats are ridiculous. These witches that turn into cats, it's hilarious.
They're called Saloms.
Is that what they're called?
That's what it said when you were hitting them earlier.
There's one enemy called Salem Witch. But
yeah.
That's not them, I guess.
No. We encountered some Salem witches earlier.
Yeah, Salem.
Are the cats dead, or did the cats just run off?
No, they run off, but you can kill them.
Aw.
Die cat.
Why'd you kill the kitty?
Because it was still the witch, just in cat form.
It was just a kitty.
It was.
How do you know that the witch wasn't just the cat in witch form?
I guess that could be true. I guess I was way off on where this boss is. Interesting, the underneath Necklace of J.
Who's Jay?
I don't know. But that's one of Alucard's items you start the game with.
I see.
This down here, this is all red. And that's lava in the other castle. I don't know why they changed it. This castle. It's, I think, the only aesthetic change to the inverted castle that I can think of.
Weird.
Okay. There is a save point right here somewhere. Right here. Yeah.
You think Ponchos has like a Twitter or a Facebook or something?
Maybe you want to go tell them how stupid they're.
Yeah, I want to tell him, hey, I was looking for Poncho's dip in the in the Walmart today, and I couldn't find it. You know why? Because you changed it. You changed it. How could you? All right. Do I have good weapons for this fight?
I mean, you have the
Am I
Chrysogrim.
well equipped?
The Chrysogrim is one of the best weapons in the game, so.
This seems like bad news.
Nah, I think you got it easy. Oh, that was a sweet animation. Did you see that? He landed with his feet on the wall.
Oh.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be close. He's got a ridiculous amount of HP. Did you see it? There you go, sweet.
Nice.
So he's basically, he's an optional boss. And he's kind of like the secret boss. Or whatever.
Okay.
Even though it's not a secret because you already know about this part of the castle from the previous castle.
All we got was a life max up.
Yeah, I mean, he's an optional boss.
Why don't we get some kind of cool, sick weapon or
There's
something?
something over here, I'm sure. Oh, some more stuff. Beating the boss is its own reward. You're not going to check out what else is over there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna check this side of the room, see if there's any. I don't like to go too far in one direction if I haven't checked the other, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, this is a dead end over here, so.
I didn't know that, though. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice, I got a heart.
Ruby circuit. Gas cloud.
I got a gas cloud. What's that? Is that a one-time use item?
Changes your mist into poison gas.
Sweet, now I can break lamps.
Yeah. It's also completely pointless. But that's your reward for beating Gallimon. Yeah.
I don't know, could you break stuff with mist before?
No. That is what it does. It damages enemies.
Enemies such as lamps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to
No. Yeah, well, no. Go ahead.
You didn't really play it very long.
I mean, I've played this
And
game
you
a
didn't
lot.
fight the boss. So, you know,
Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
I'm just saying. I got to fight 2 bosses and I got to play for a while beforehand. And I got to grind for the chrysanthemum.
Yeah. And you did it really well, by the way.
I'm quite skilled at grinding. That was pretty impressive what you just did there.
I forgot where what's at this fight breaker. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go check out what's over here, and then I'm gonna library card my way back to the other castle.
Okay. Would you be at all interested in playing one of the Game Boy Advance Castlevanias?
Yes. Like the Aria of Sorrow?
Sorrow or whatever?
Yes. I love those games. I've played both of the Sorrow games, Dawn of Sorrow, Aria of Sorrow. And they are good. They're not, I mean, they're similar to this game. Not as good as this game, but...
I think I have heard... I think Best Guy Ever has said that either Aria of Sorrow or Dawn of Sorrow is his favorite Castlevania game.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, as far as these types of games go, it's really good.
Like Symphony of the Night is like his second favorite, and one of the Of Sorrow games is his favorite.
I'm always gonna think of this as my favorite Castlevania game. Nothing will top this for me, but those games are good.
Cool. I like those dry bones that you killed.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they were called dry bones.
Wow, I came all the way here for an elixir.
And a library card.
Mm-hmm. Well, I knew that was here. That's why I said I was gonna library card my way back. Oh, we have 6 of them, so I didn't actually have to do that.
Is the library like conveniently located in the map?
Hmm?
Is the library conveniently located in the map to where that it's like kind of works as a fast travel option too?
Yes, sort of, because
located-ish?
yes, because it's close to the outer wall, which has a portal.
Oh, okay.
So you can get to it you can get to the portal pretty quickly from
So
there.
if you have excess library cards and you don't want to deal with slogging through the entire castle.
Right, especially once you get to the inverted castle, if you want to get back to the main castle, it's quicker, much quicker.
I see.
Well, I mean, it's really the only way to get back to the main castle other than going through Dracula's Keep and going through the portal there.
Right.
I'll just walk. It's fine.
Your poor wolf self is like...
Well, his only attack is barking. That's stupid.
Yep.
Alright, where do I want to... I want to go to the... I want to go to the caverns. We've covered a good part of the map. See, 200.6% map completion is everything that doesn't have a white outline. You just have to awkwardly fly around as the bat to fill that in. It's not a fun category.
I see.
But I've done it. I have done it.
Well, of course.
And in the caverns where everything is not square, but you have like rigid areas, there are places where you have to get to the exact pixel in the ceiling when you're in the reverse caverns with the bat to fill in that square on the grid, because most of the grid's taken up by floor, and there's this one little pixel that fills in, and on the map it's going to fill in as a square,
right?
But the only place you can explore is 1 or 2 pixels over here.
Wow.
So you're like there are sometimes, and sometimes you can't get it with the bat. You have to like gravity boot your way and slam into the ground hard enough to get that pixel to show up.
Wow.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's really stupid. I didn't go where I was going to go. Where I meant to go. This is my dick.
Hey.
Did you see?
Ladies.
Did you see this dick right here?
Yeah, that's my dick. What of it?
I'm pretty sure as a kid, teenager, and young 20-something, I never noticed these statues here, but their dicks hanging out.
Well, you were playing on a. You were probably most of the time playing on a fuzzy CRT TV through an RF cable, so
right.
you probably never saw it just because it was blurred out.
That's true. I've always thought these girls looked pregnant. These are like Prego statues.
Yeah.
Is that what
Pretty
they're meant to be?
That's what they are. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what's going on there. I like how it doesn't seem like any of our equipment has crashed this whole stream.
No, this has been a good one.
But then again,
so we
I
actually
didn't watch it.
We actually did not explore any of this part of the caverns.
Okay.
Somehow we missed it. I don't know. We need a life max up. We started the stream with 320 something HP, and now we're at 792.
Yeah, that's an improvement.
And we only farmed about 10 levels. Like we didn't actually like grind for that many levels. You actually got to level up naturally when you fought Galamoth, right?
Yes, I did.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that.
Who pays that guy's salary?
Huh?
Who
The
pays?
ferryman?
Yeah.
Oh, you know Dracula. He's like, I will pay you to stay down here, but do not help my son.
It's just such a oddly specific.
Yeah. Alright, here's the merman statue.
Nice.
Which, oh yeah, that summons him at the other place.
I had to go through and change our channel
Change it?
to being a non-kid friendly channel
Oh, how?
because of the law changed apparently.
What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So there are now laws. There's now a new law
Censorship
called
laws?
Child Online Protection Act or something that says that if you are producing content for children, that it cannot. You're not allowed to. No, you're not allowed to serve ads or collect data on them.
Okay.
Which means that YouTube now requires you to
Serve ads? Meaning like any child-related channel is not allowed to advertise?
right.
Wow.
Well, I think they can still serve
And
ads.
it's like Baby Shark and shit is not gonna be around anymore?
I think they can serve ads, but they can't be targeted ads based on any kind of data collected from the user.
Okay.
Because the whole problem is like child privacy or something, where they're doing data collection on users who are potentially underage, which is, you know, like considered to be wrong, but it's okay to collect data on adults for some reason. I don't know how. Can't personally don't see how data collection is good or is a good thing for anyone, but apparently it's real bad for children, just not a problem for adults.
Right.
But whatever. So anyway, that's the thing. So now every YouTube channel has to declare what they are, and the problem with it is that if you declare yourself as not being kid-friendly, which I did, because we say fuck and stuff.
Right.
I just did it.
Yeah,
So-
right, gotcha. I know you're not a stupid kid, because I say fuck a lot, and you're okay with that.
So anyway, so yeah, but apparently, if you get reported to whatever agency it is that handles this, as providing kids content while claiming to not produce kid content, they have like a list of rules.
Want you to meet your destiny.
Thanks, guy.
Yeah.
They have like a series of rules that they use to determine whether or not you're being honest about it, about what you declare yourself to be. So you can declare yourself to not be kid-friendly, and if they audit your channel or something and determine that you are kid-friendly, then you can face a fine.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. And the requirements.
Well, what determines whether you're
the things
kid-friendly?
that determine whether you're kid-friendly, it's so broad that they could basically make anybody kid-friendly. They could basically claim anyone as kid-friendly.
Oh my gosh, how stupid.
So it said if you use anything that has animated characters could potentially be kid-friendly.
Even if they're dropping F-bombs up there.
Yeah, if it has animated characters, bright colors, catchy sounds in songs, games, video game related.
Wow, okay.
That's kid-friendly content potentially. And so it's so broad that like any channel on YouTube could be pulled into the net of kid-friendly if somebody read the rules and said, yeah, you know what, I want to find this channel. We want to get rid of these people.
Yeah.
And ruin their lives.
Alright, real quick, check this out. What is that?
That's a pipe. That's a piece of plumbing.
Oh, come
on your toilet.
Yeah. But practically,
It's a J.
it's a J, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting here in the water, and what's happening? I'm drowning, right?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it
Snorkel.
now? It's a snorkel. No, it's the holy symbol.
No, it's a snorkel.
No, it's the holy symbol. That's why I said it in that one stream, I don't know, a long time ago. You're gonna love the holy symbol. It's a snorkel. But it's a holy symbol. Look, now I can be in water without dying.
I wonder if it is in Japan.
You don't think it's holy symbol? And now I can be a wolf in the water.
No, I'm sure that it had a different name. Any of these things that get translated in awkward ways always are just bad translations of whatever the Japanese was.
Yeah?
Yeah. I guarantee that the holy symbol wasn't called the holy symbol.
You don't
It's probably
think that
called
it was some
the
tongue-in-cheek
snorkel.
religious, tongue-in-cheek religious thing, haha, it's just a snorkel, but we're gonna call it the holy symbol.
No,
I
they
mean, this
probably had some
is
different
all
name.
like Gothic Christian,
It was probably like the snorkel of destiny or something.
Yeah.
And then the American localization team was like, this is stupid. No. Let's call it the holy symbol. That would be a funny joke about Christians. I'm gonna put it on the localization team.
Yeah. I mean, the game was localized extremely well. There's a lot of really, really good
voice acting
in
the game.
You know what I'm
Tons
saying?
of
Though.
voice
Come
acting.
on.
So much voice acting.
Like the lore, the mythology, it all translates really well.
Oh sure, because the inspiration's all Western, so it makes sense. It translates well to a Western audience.
Right.
They did a really good job of translating the music into English,
They did a really good job of understanding Western culture for this game.
Oh yeah.
This isn't a Japanese game. This game doesn't feel Japanese.
Well, it does, but it doesn't. It doesn't, but it does a little. But the whole feel and setting of the game is very Western. But there's some Japanese-ness in the character designs, I think,
You
because
think
they
so?
have a Gothic aesthetic, but it's got a Japanese gothic-ness to it, though. It's a gothic aesthetic.
Yeah.
But the way they're drawn is like elevated anime. You know?
Yeah, I can see it. The pointy nose.
Yeah.
The
the designs of the characters in terms of like clothing design and how they're styled and stuff. Their styling is very gothic and it's very cool. But the way the art is rendered is definitely a Japanese aesthetic.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I mean, I think it's a good blend. I think they blend together really well. It makes a really cool art style.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, how did we miss this block right here?
I don't know.
Like, we filled in the point connecting that block.
I actually don't know. Somehow. That's really weird. That's a really awkward... That's not an entire tile. Okay. I think that's actually 4 tiles that we missed.
Right. Well, what we did is we diagonally grazed across 2.
So, yeah, it was definitely a bat thing. Where is that? Outer wall. That's the clock tower. That's okay. So right here is where the skull lords are. You know, the big skull, the Terminator skulls. Yeah, they're all right here. These are those bridges that fall.
Okay.
And
gotcha.
Then like this is just an area that we just never.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about this area right up here.
Yeah, that little. Oh, right. Yeah,
because they
I
can't
guess that
see
makes
it.
sense.
So the top, the top right corner.
That little
right
black
about where
square
I'm
that
pointing
you're not
there,
seeing.
That room with that black square. So
yeah. Okay. Let's see. The caverns are freaking huge. Okay. It feels like we're missing. See in the see where the clock tower is over here. See that big gap?
Yeah.
The big hole right there.
Yeah.
It seems like there may be something there.
Well, look, there's a little block that's not filled in there where maybe there was a doorway.
But that's
into some...
the library. That's the library. I don't think the library doesn't connect to anything. I don't think we're missing anything there. I think I'm just look at a complete map. Not that we have to traverse everything, but
well, if there's an entire space that we're not seeing, that would be. No, there's nothing there.
Okay.
Yep, that's just a big empty space.
Okay.
This isn't a very efficiently designed castle.
Right.
I'm assuming that that's all just brick.
Yeah, what would be there? Okay.
It's a very sturdy construction here.
I'm actually pretty satisfied with what we've done. What? Look down.
Yeah.
You see this?
We've pretty much gone everywhere. As far as I can tell. It really seems like we've hit, we haven't filled in every spot.
No, of course.
But we've been to every place, it looks like. I don't see anything that we haven't, any major areas that we haven't been.
Okay. So are you ready to call this? I mean, well, the stream's almost over. We can't really finish it tonight, but do you want to get Arya or Dawn, whatever?
Oh, wait. Hey.
What?
There's something up there.
Where?
Wow, that's the worst. This little map I was looking at here has things labeled. Something of something. Up here in the top right corner, that large room, there's a little room up there that we didn't ever get to.
Oh yeah, the Fire of Bat. Probably. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's pointless.
Okay.
Okay, so I feel pretty comfortable with what we've done to where we could just finish this and be done with it. But it's not going to happen in the next 10-15 minutes. So,
Okay. How many do we have any more bosses to fight?
yeah, we got a few
There's
more
three.
bosses to fight.
Okay.
Let's see.
Do you think you think you could get to another boss and fight a boss before the end of the stream?
Actually, you know what we can do?
What?
We can finish the game. It's fine. You want to finish it?
Right now?
Yeah. I'll let you do the honors if you want.
Like we can finish it in 15 minutes?
Probably, yeah.
Or
We've
5
already
minutes.
we fought 4 of the 5 bosses we had to fight.
Okay.
Like we're there. I didn't realize how much progress we had made on the bosses that we had to fight.
I see. Well, okay. Let's
Okay,
do it.
so we have fought Death, Creature, Bat. We fought Medusa. I don't think we fought Medusa. I think that's the one we did not fight.
I think you're right.
Do you remember a slug creature with a Medusa head?
No.
Okay, then that's the one.
Cool. So once we beat all the bosses in here,
We just go fight
we
Dracula.
gotta fight Dracula. So if you kill this boss, I kill Dracula.
Yep.
Then we
You'll actually fight too. You'll fight Shaft and Dracula.
Shaft.
Damn right.
Didn't I fight Shaft that one time?
Mm-hmm. Well, you fought a ball. Shaft was in somehow.
Oh, nice. So I defeated the ball, but
Right.
not Shaft.
Right.
Shaft was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah. I'm the fuck out of here.
Yep. Dude, I heard that new Shaft movie was good.
Was it what's his name? I don't know who was it. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
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 It's like old Shaft.
They finally made a new...
Old man Shaft.
They finally made a sequel to Shaft, which they should have made a sequel to
Yeah.
a long time ago, because Shaft was great.
Right.
And by Shaft, I mean, you know, early 2000, like 2001 Shaft
Right.
or whatever it was. I'm not talking about
Isaac
70s Shaft.
Isaac Hayes. Does it still
I
have the
never
same
even saw
song?
any of
though?
those. The new one?
No. Yeah. Does the new one have the "Who is the man"? I mean, does it have Isaac Hayes'
Well, I haven't
classic
seen it. I haven't
Shaft
seen it.
song? Well, I'm not saying that. I just thought it might be something you'd know.
Oh,
you know about
I'm
Shaft?
sure they play it. I'm sure they play it in there somewhere.
I mean, if there's not the song,
See,
then what's the
here's
point?
Here's what they do with these Shaft movies. Well, I guess now that they've made a new one, which God, I don't understand why it took so long, because I watched that movie years ago, and it was a great movie. Like, it was a good movie. Like, and I was like,
Not cheesy
how
good,
how
but
did they
good.
not actually? Well, I mean, it was cheesy, but it
Yeah.
was also actual good too.
Right.
Like, it was both. And I was like, how did they not make another one of these? It was a really good, it was a really fun movie. It was fun. That's the thing. It was a lot of fun. It didn't take itself too seriously, and it ended up being a good time. And I was like, I mean, I was, you know, I was there. I was rooting for Shaft to take down the honky, you know?
Right.
it was great. So, me and Sam watched it, and I was like, how did they not ever make a sequel to this? This would totally play, you know, in its time period, and then, you know, would have easily made sequels.
Yeah.
And they just didn't ever make another one. But is that the end of that?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm gonna just run to.
so Medusa was not a very difficult battle.
Medusa is technically the first one, or maybe the second one you're supposed to fight in sequence. We just didn't do it.
Well, it would have to be the second, because the first one
Was Bat.
Yeah. And he's like right there.
Yeah.
As soon as you come out the teleporter, he's there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this new one. So what they've been doing with these is that, you know, it's canonically Shaft. These are not reboots.
Right.
You know, you've seen the first one, or the 2000.
The Samuel L. Jackson one, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, they're not reboots. They actually have each generation of Shaft is, the original Shaft is in the movies. He's there.
Yeah.
He's just
Honestly,
an old
like
man now.
I'm not familiar with. I'm like it's been years since I've seen this, and I don't remember much.
Okay, well, Isaac Hayes, is that right?
Mhm.
He is in the movie.
Isaac Hayes is the name of the guy who does the song. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know who the actual.
Well, whatever.
actor
The
is,
actor who plays Shaft in the original Shaft movies is in the movie, and he is Shaft in the movie.
Yeah.
And Samuel L. Jackson is his son,
Okay.
who's Shaft. You know, he's the new Shaft.
Right.
So. And in this movie, apparently Samuel L. Jackson is now older, and his son is not the main character. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson is still Shaft.
Any movie that Samuel L. Jackson is, he's going to be the main character.
His son's like 25 or something, and he's like getting Shaft is showing him the ropes of how to be a womanizer.
Yeah.
Because he's like, for some reason, estranged.
Mm-hmm.
I know a little synopsis of it. For some reason, his son is like estranged from him. I can't imagine why that would be. Can't even imagine why he wouldn't have been there to raise his son.
Right.
But anyway, so his son's estranged from him, and he meets up with him, somehow, and his son is like a millennial, kind of like male feminist type guy.
Right.
And Shaft's like, man, how is my son going to end up being such a loser?
Yeah.
And so the movie is about, apparently the plot of the movie is about Samuel L. Jackson teaching his son how to be a womanizer and like kick ass.
Oh, that's perfect for this day and age.
Yeah. And it sounds awesome because his son, like, I saw a scene from the movie where his son like meets him at his apartment. And then he's got some woman in there, of course, that he doesn't even know what her name is. Uh-huh. And his son is just being all judgmental about it. And I'm like, and Shaft's like, no son of mine, blah, 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 And so, the movie's about, teaching his son to be a man.
You just said do that. Okay.
Oh. What?
You just weren't standing in the right place. I thought something was wrong, but sounds awesome. I'll probably check it out.
Yeah, I want to see it. I'll get it on the Plex or something. Yeah, as soon as it's available. Got it.
Good. You accomplished a lot there. Safe point. Well,
Whoops.
I mean,
Am I gonna win?
Well, I mean,
I'll go back down, please.
I mean, you beat Galamoth, so I think you're good.
Yeah, I just like to. I want to be sure, because then you have to go beat Medusa again. It'll take like 5 seconds.
Right.
What's this?
Heart refresh.
What is that?
Give you hearts back when you waste all your holy waters.
Well, that'll happen. Hey, Jeremy, are holy waters good against Dracula?
They actually do. They are effective. Yeah.
Are crosses good against Dracula?
I never tried it.
Are garlic good against Dracula?
I wonder if you can get garlic in this game. I'm sure it's a drop. It's got to be a drop.
There's got to be some garlics around here somewhere. I always make the mistake of not double jumping.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy how this room is right side up in the upside down castle? So weird. It's like he planned it.
Damn it.
Dude, just fly up there with a bat. Come on.
I don't know what I was doing wrong.
You could have already beaten Dracula by now.
So
I think you weren't ditching your double jump.
You have done well in making it this far. I would expect no less from the son of our master.
So you are the one who was controlling Belmont?
Yes. I am the dark priest called Shaft. This world must be cleansed in the forge of chaos.
What's that mean?
Why did you make Belmont lord of this castle?
For centuries, vampire hunters have defeated
I
evil
love
with
the
holy
way
power.
that Alucard delivers his lines.
If two vampire
'Cause it
hunters
seems like
fight each other,
he's way too calm
But
about
Belmont's
everything.
power is supreme
Yeah.
among vampire hunters. None other could defeat him.
exactly.
Yeah. It's like he's got that hand out. He's like, you know,
Making him into
Belmont is
the Lord of
supreme
his
among
castle.
vampire hunters. None other
Your
can defeat
plan
him.
has failed.
Has it indeed? We'll see what happens after I destroy your weak human side.
Get ready to disappoint yourself.
What do you mean?
Oh, just with the end of this game.
Is it not good?
No, I'm just, you know.
Oh, no!
You claim to love the darkness. Go then and dwell there for all eternity.
You've beaten the hardest part of this game already.
But my goal is achieved. Count Dracula has come to purify this corrupt world with the searing flames of chaos.
I don't know, man. I like the voice acting a lot in this game. It's cheesy as fuck, but it's classic. It's good.
Sure. I'm not hating. Well,
It
maybe
bothers. No, it just bothers me. This is classic. I love it.
It's been a long time.
I was hoping we would not see each other again. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
You have ever been the ally of humans. Have you forgotten what they did to your
The
mother?
next line is great.
Think you I would forget such a thing? No, but neither do I seek revenge against them.
Still uttering the same nonsense. No matter.
Why do they do that to some of these lines?
Your weak human side.
They,
Join me in
they don't
sounds-
structure.
making
This sounds very Queen's English.
Yeah, they
In
don't.
the name of my mother, I will defeat you.
But they only do that to the occasional line, like a couple times.
Right.
Like none of the other cadence of any of the other writing in this game is like that.
Yeah. Dude, you're getting owned by that claw over there. Get in the middle.
Well, I'm trying to,
It's gonna launch a thing at you that's pretty easy to dodge if you just. You may actually want to heal. You got him.
Go back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
How? How is it that I've been so defeated?
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe. Tell me, what
I don't get the reference, Father.
words?
I doubt I don't know what you're talking
Do
about.
not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm. For theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
I'm sure I'll never come back.
What purpose? What purpose did changing the voice acting in the remake serve? I just don't get it.
It made it better, Jeremy. It made it so much better.
Like, this is panned for its voice acting in a loving way. People
Yeah.
love it. I think they took it as like actual criticism.
Right.
It's not actual criticism. People don't hate this voice acting. They love it and also make fun of it.
Right.
We might have completed enough of the map to get the good ending. I don't know.
What's the good ending?
Literally one line changes.
Oh, nice. I feel like games don't really have those kinds of like good ending, bad ending mechanics very much anymore.
No.
Only Nier Automata, which has 26 endings.
Mm-hmm.
So you made it.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
Fear not, I always hated that guy anyway. Fuck Dad.
But you
He
must
sucks.
always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good to do nothing.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
I see.
Farewell then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard?
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
No.
Yeah,
It's best this way.
this is the not so good
I
ending.
can't ease his torment. Someday, perhaps, we will meet again. And on that day, maybe.
I see.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
The good ending, she goes after him.
Oh, that's it. Well, but why?
Because she's in love with him. Come on, man.
Is she?
Because she fell in love with him over the course
They
of...
talked like 4 times.
Yeah. I mean, she was there to save Richter as like a mentor figure, not because she had a thing for him.
Oh, gotcha.
She developed a thing for Alucard during their adventures together.
And Richter was like super bummed out.
No, Richter was like, "Hey, don't you want to go out?"
Yeah,
and
but then
Richter was wingman the crap out of
then
Alucard.
she said, "Perhaps we'll meet again." And Richter's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I really thought you were, I was getting signals here." I mean, I know I have known you since you were a little girl, but you're not a little girl anymore, so
Yeah, still creepy. I gotta say, still
Yeah.
creepy. If you knew somebody when they were little, it's creepy. I don't care.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's probably true. There's probably not a circumstance where that's not creepy.
Yeah.
But
In the like adult to kid thing, like if you were a little kid when you knew this person, a little kid, maybe not as creepy. But
no.
if you're a fully grown man and you meet this 5-year-old girl, and later she grows up, meanwhile you are demon possessed, so you didn't realize the time passed, right?
That makes it weirder.
Does it, or is it like Maria's a completely different person at this point?
Well, it's like 5 minutes ago to you, she was just a little kid. It's
Right,
like,
that's true.
I think that makes it weirder.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, it's been fun, and I guess we're done. I can't think of anything else I want to do in this game. I would actually, if you get Aria of Sorrow or Dawn of Sorrow, whichever one it is, I would actually like to, before we do that, give this a quick. Nah, never mind.
Cool.
I was gonna say do a quick like luck mode run since we've cleared the game now. Just see how fast we can do it with the Alucard shield, but we've done that on the stream before, so we don't have to do that again if you don't want.
Yeah, we can just move on. We'll try to do a Aria of Sorrow, or whichever one's the next one that we
I think it's Dawn. No, I think it's Aria of Sorrow, and then Dawn of Sorrow is the DS game that you draw pentagrams and shit on the screen.
Oh, okay. That's going to be hard to accomplish.
Yeah, we don't have
you
any
know
way
what?
to capture DS. do
You
we?
know what? There is a way to do it. The Wii U can play DS games. I can look into it and figure
Would
out
it
how
show
to
both screens though? Or well, you wouldn't need to. The only thing on the second screen is the drawing.
Right. So no, there's no way to show the second screen off of a Wii U, but you can show the main screen on a Wii U.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'll have to look into that. I'm
Okay,
pretty
if you can do
sure
that, but the
we could get it on Wii U.
But the Game Boy game is the first one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We can get that one first.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Cool.
guys, it's been fun. This has been my favorite, or one of my favorite series so far because I love this game a lot.
And I had fun, which I didn't expect to.
It's a good game.
All right. Well, we'll catch you next week on Thursday. That's the day now.
Yes. Remember,
around 8:30 is what we're shooting for, but probably more like 8:45.
It's gonna have to be 8:45. I left the store 5 till 8.
It was like raining, wasn't it?
Well, that's true. I did drive slow.
It may be a little faster on when it's not. But all right, well, we'll catch you next week.
All right, later.